Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. In this video, we'll walk you through how to make gratitude a daily practice and how it can transform your mindset. Let's get into it. Gratitude in Western cultures, the individualistic approach. In many Western cultures, gratitude is often viewed through an individualistic lens. It's about personal acknowledgement and the expression of thanks directly to someone who has provided help, kindness, or support. This is deeply tied to societal values emphasizing independence, personal responsibility, and direct communication. For example, saying, "thank you," is a deeply ingrained practice, often taught from a young age. It's seen as a sign of politeness and respect. Everyday acts, like holding a door open or passing the salt at dinner, are typically acknowledged with a verbal, "thanks." This routine reinforces a sense of personal responsibility in recognizing the efforts of others. In Western relationships, gratitude often acts as a tool to reinforce bonds and build trust. Whether it's in personal settings or professional spaces, showing appreciation can strengthen connections. A handwritten thank you note, for instance, might accompany a gift or follow an act of kindness, signaling genuine appreciation and fostering goodwill. Interestingly, gratitude is also tied to self-reflection in Western contexts. Practices like gratitude journaling or writing thank you letters, whether delivered or not, are tools often promoted to enhance personal well-being. The focus here is as much on self-growth as it is on outward expression. Gratitude in this sense is both a personal and relational practice, rooted in the idea of individual agency over one's mindset and actions. Gratitude in Eastern cultures, the collectivist perspective. In contrast, many Eastern cultures approach gratitude from a collectivist perspective, emphasizing the role of community and shared responsibility. Gratitude extends beyond the individual to include family, ancestors, and even society as a whole. This reflects broader cultural values centered on harmony, respect, and interconnectedness. In countries like Japan or China, gratitude isn't always explicitly verbalized but instead demonstrated through actions. Bowing, offering gifts, or participating in rituals are common ways of expressing thanks. These gestures often carry more weight than words because they show effort, humility, and acknowledgement of relational roles. For instance, in Japan, the phrase, "okage-sama de," translates loosely to, "I am who I am because of you," highlighting gratitude not just to individuals but to the collective that supports a person's success or well-being. Eastern gratitude also has a spiritual dimension. Many cultures in this region incorporate gratitude into religious or cultural rituals, where giving thanks to ancestors, nature, or deities is central. For example, in Hinduism, daily prayers often include expressing gratitude for life's blessings. Similarly, in Buddhist practices, mindfulness and gratitude are closely linked, encouraging individuals to recognize and appreciate the support systems around them, both seen and unseen. Collectivist societies also place a significant emphasis on reciprocation. Acts of generosity often come with an unspoken understanding of repayment, not as a burden but as a continued cycle of mutual support. Gratitude in these cultures acts like a thread, weaving individuals together into a cohesive social fabric that prioritizes relationships over personal recognition. Overall, gratitude in Eastern cultures is less about the self and more about the collective. It's woven into the broader context of sustaining balance and harmony, reflecting the interconnected nature of life and relationships. The role of gratitude in community and society. Gratitude doesn't just transform individuals, it holds the power to bring people together. When shared collectively, gratitude builds connections, strengthens bonds, and fosters a sense of belonging. Communities rooted in appreciation thrive, benefiting not only the people within them but the broader society as well. Fostering community bonds. When gratitude becomes a part of community culture, it acts like glue, holding people together. Communities that actively practice gratitude often create stronger, more resilient ties between their members. How? through initiatives that encourage mutual appreciation and collaboration. Take neighborhood programs, for example. Community potlucks, cleanup days, or even social media groups often highlight acts of kindness. Publicly thanking a neighbor for lending a helping hand or organizing an event to celebrate local volunteers creates an environment of mutual respect. These moments fuel a positive cycle, inspiring others to step up and contribute. Local governments and organizations have even tapped into gratitude to foster unity. For instance, recognition events, public ceremonies that honor outstanding community members. Gratitude walls or boards, spaces for people to post notes of thanks and encouragement. Social initiatives, campaigns that encourage small acts of appreciation, like writing thank you letters to healthcare workers or teachers. These efforts don't just feel good, they deepen trust and make people feel valued. When individuals feel connected to their community, they're more likely to invest their time, energy, and care into it. Gratitude and volunteerism. Why do people offer their time freely to help others? Often, it's because they're driven by gratitude. When you're thankful for what you have, there's a natural desire to give back. Gratitude creates a mindset of abundance. It shifts focus away from scarcity and toward sharing. Studies show that people who frequently express gratitude are more likely to volunteer. They don't just see volunteering as an obligation, it's an opportunity to show their appreciation through action. Think about it. When you feel grateful for a supportive community, wouldn't you want to contribute to its well-being? Organizations also use gratitude to inspire volunteers. Nonprofits often take the time to personally thank their helpers, recognizing their efforts through handwritten notes, shout-outs, or simple tokens of appreciation. This acknowledgement not only motivates volunteers to keep contributing but also highlights the importance of their work. Consider these gratitude-driven volunteer movements. Food banks encouraging volunteers by sharing stories of gratitude from those they've helped. Environmental groups publicly thanking participants in cleanup efforts, showing them the impact of their involvement. Schools hosting thank you celebrations for parent volunteers, recognizing their contributions to students' success. These examples show how gratitude fuels a generous and active society. A simple, thank you, can be the spark that leads to lasting, meaningful participation. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.